Cast it. You say what on Tyler? On some song.
I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins?
I'm finna beat the shit out of Rico. Man, that got me fucked up, bro. Yeah, I want to do, doc. Be who? Whoop who, my man? Whoop who? In this? In that? Lamar Jackson? No! No! He wasn't ready! He wasn't ready!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to
and guess what I'm doing with Lamar Jackson? Put straight DBs on the field. You want to run, we're going to chase you.
Any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are
and you can't pass against me. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna take it. I'd make it look like something else. You'll throw it. I take it all the way.
The shadows starting to get a bit
All time and on target. Your screen gonna be flipping the other way. Perfect use of time. Perfect use of time. As soon as this game moves.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
You really trying to get out of getting your ass beat. Shit, don't leave them boys over there. You getting your fucking ass beat. Oh. I'll put Gladden right there. There's him.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Here's Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Kenneth Murray in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds Beckham complete. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
Well, to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted. the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty
well.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's incomplete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Wap can't tell right now.
To throw again is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left steering at 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number
11 ain't gonna do a damn thing.
3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Alright, so you know, folks, you just like little fucking Mike.
On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this will
He's I'm far from it. How far you is?
Hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more
Been
of
off
a
the
chip
post.
shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
No. What you and Tyler used to being cool? You gotta do anything you get some pussy. Set up. Set up. Set up.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. 30. The 20.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The kick is
Let's
good.
get that out of y'all.
Didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. There.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. He takes his to 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, They want the big play downfield. They don't want to.
Damn! You know what? Let me stop. Let me just get in this right here and stop playing with this dude.
11 yards there, first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolutely perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier. This kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
A 7-yard pick.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Vegas.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Carrier. He was
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this one?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 7.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions. interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Brought down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Rosas' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Like, why did that happen?
Interception. You
Turn yourself for jail that this what happened.
moving them to a field goal.
This shit don't read that much. I don't like niggas on me dead.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll be set up in great starting field position here as that's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Will line up for the
and always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there laughing. Think, all right, 2 already. I get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
First down.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Broncos.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Murray. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Second and 8 coming from the 19.
A gain of 2.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Complete to
Deebo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. That'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Well, who boosting out there, Olay?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. The running play there going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. Now, this defense very accustomed to trying to stop Melvin Gordon. It's the same division, the AFC West, but a different uniform for Gordon, spending 5 years with the Chargers before joining these Broncos in the offseason. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Open man Samuel complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Henry's got it. Out on the left side.
Complete.
Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A handoff. It's Murray. He is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll run. Murray. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. And boy, he is very close to a
Oh
first down.
my God.
He's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Get in there.
Gonna run it with Murray.
Get in there, nigga. Touchdown. Get in there, nigga. Shit. I'm on the 1 yard line. 1st and goal. I couldn't get in there. I had to go 4th and goal to get in. Shit.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is
Man, I'm on the 1 yard line. I down there couldn't get 1 yard, dog.
Get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
So just a 3-point.
I know, shit. They couldn't get 1. Shit, let's fucking go, dog.
25
let's go, man.
Same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson. He's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury.
Okay, on about all that.
Precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make
Ted Ginn's gonna go.
Why I just took a punt to the crib, nigga. Let's go.
71-yard punt return, and the Broncos have once again taken the lead.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a 1st down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson, they'll let him go deep for Beckham. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the 1st, but instead it's 3rd down. Give to Jacobs running right, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. But they have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking for Stephon Sullivan there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Who get lit up out there, Ole?
31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
What it is, Ole?
They'll run right here with Jacobs.
Man, we're going to see tonight. 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 You heard me?
For their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. productive in both the
And man, we had another JR on our team.
Try and snatch victory.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Odell Beckham, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Michael Gallup, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass.
Oh, my God, bro. That nigga keep getting all this. You know what?
Mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On 1st down, Connor. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos 22.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure you
and take it into the end zone for a touchdown. James Conner, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 38.
Well, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 31, Roethlisberger. A catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Play. 2nd and 10.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Once again, it's Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, spend time in the film room, and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And 10.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
The 13-yard line.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it?
I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even when it's Friday, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.